the box.
Mataji, did you dry out?
Mataji,
yes. Did the tilak dry out? Like
yeah, I dried out, and evening I took shower. Then I was trying to keep the tilak, and I don't see the box. I don't know where I kept it. I misplaced it somewhere. I should find it out tomorrow. Okay. So.
Mataji.
From
Florida.
What happened?
I just came back from Florida.
Where did you go in Florida?
Orlando.
Then
Mataji, I went to West Virginia.
West Virginia, okay.
I
know, you know, Isha came to D-Land. I was supposed to meet her, but that week was, yeah, that week the weather was so horrible. Like everybody in my house felt sick except me, my Prabhu and kids. So I couldn't go and meet her. But I told Isha's mom, because Isha is moving very soon to Orlando, I said we will catch up sometime. Okay, Isha?
I thought she already moved.
Mataji, I went to New Vrindavan.
Very nice. That's my favorite temple, and Vinita Gandharvika's as well.
Mataji, we didn't want to come back. It was that because the Mangalarti is so the two shanks together. That's a good like combination.
You know, I was in Cincinnati for 3 years and 3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Padmasaki Mataji's internet has some issue. She has froze. Okay, so Mataji was in Cincinnati, and Mataji's temple was New Vrindavan. She used to go very regularly over there, and she likes New Vrindavan temple so much. That's
Mataji?
Yes.
I have a question for Padma Sakhi Mataji.
Yes. Tell me, what's your question? I can answer it. Can you tell me?
One of my friends, he came from Michigan. His name is Balabal. Did he come to your house?
Oh, okay. That she didn't share with me. I think so. She will only answer it.
Because they said that they went to Padma Sakhi Mataji's house.
Oh, that means she met them. Maybe Padmasaki Mataji will come back and she will tell me. She'll tell all of us that whether she met or not. Okay, did you all learn yesterday's sloka? What was yesterday's sloka that we all revised? Anybody?
I don't really remember. I kind of remember. Yeah. It's hard to remember slokas that we only...
Mataji, it's kind of hard to remember the slokas that you like never.
But these slokas are very easy. You all need to join Wednesday class.
It's very
Wednesday class? Okay, yeah. Wednesday sloka class. Yeah. Come on, let's take a turn and do the sloka. Raise hands for the slokas, please. 3 kids at a time, okay?
Hare Krishna, sorry, I am back. Suddenly I got kicked out.
Okay. No worries, Mataji. Ansh has some question for you.
No, I was talking to Kabir. We'll go back to Ansh. Kabir, where did you go in Orlando? I know this week all the kids will have so many things to tell. Vacation after.
I went to Disneyland.
Oh, you went to Disneyland.
16,
Just Disney?
Mataji,
I went to India.
I know. Vrinda had a very good time in India.
Mataji, I also went to India.
Advait, how are you? I heard you're very sick, Nana. Where are you? Where is your face? I don't see.
Mataji, I don't know why everyone's saying that. I was never sick.
Then Amma lie cheptunda. No, right? Maybe you had some.
Sick. My mom saying she also didn't say anything about sick.
Is it? Oh.
It's because for the past couple of months, my mom's WhatsApp hasn't been working.
Maybe then it could be some other Advait then. We were all feeling bad that it was you. But anyways, you're happy.
Because my mom's WhatsApp hasn't been working for the past couple of weeks.
Okay, you're all so then.
Or what? Because like we got a message. That you're
Okay,
there.
Advait is happy and healthy. So
Wait, I missed to meet you in India. You did not tell me where you
Yes,
stay.
Mataji, the thing is, we actually wanted to contact you, but randomly the WhatsApp stopped working.
what he was telling.
And since we were in India, we had no way of fixing it.
Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. We'll meet in California.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes.
Are you coming to California?
Okay, okay. Kabir. No,
Yeah?
Kabir. You just
Yeah.
saw Disney or Universal, Epcot. Where did you go? SeaWorld.
Epcot, I went to Magic Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom. I like Animal Kingdom the most.
Oh, I like Magic Kingdom the most. And I
I
like
the same thing which Mataji likes.
I like
I like-
Fantasy World. I like Fantasy World in Magic Kingdom.
No, I like
That's
I
not
like
the part which I like. I like all the rides.
I also like all the rides, but
But you know now, I don't feel like going to Disney anymore. I'm done.
the only
Anyway.
place with good rides is Animal Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
I like Magic Kingdom.
the Mount Everest ride.
Okay, why is okay? We'll give chance to.
Mataji,
So Kabir had fun. Isha had. Vrinda, 1 minute. So Kabir had fun. Isha had.
Mataji, Ansh had a
fun.
question about his friend meeting you or something.
Amma?
Ansh had a question about his friend meeting you or something.
Whose friend?
Ansh.
Ansh.
I know. Yes, I know what he will ask. I will talk to him. Okay, so Advait came back from India. Balavrinda came back from India. Kabir vacation is done. Isha's vacation is done. She had a wonderful kids camp at Beeland.
I also went to Pennsylvania.
Oh, then Param went to New Vrindavan. Okay.
Mataji, I went to San Francisco in California.
You stay close to San Francisco?
It's just 7 hours.
Just 7 hours.
Yeah.
Mataji,
Mataji,
me and California Abhi- is for us 10 hours away.
Mataji, after
Mataji,
Toledo.
me and Abhinav, we
Okay,
see
okay.
each other every Sunday.
Oh, then I have to come on Sunday to see both of you.
Yeah.
Yavaru, who is that?
Balavrinda.
Hmm.
Where did you go then?
Where did I go? Good question. No, I didn't go anywhere because we shifted to our new house. There was a lot of work. The weather was bad. So many boxes to unpack. And we had a lot of get-together programs here in the devotees family. So I didn't go anywhere. Maybe in summer.
Mataji,
Radha? What's the time we are just
in my
talking?
winter vacation,
Mhm.
so I was supposed to go to South Padre Island and
Mhm.
and stay overnight at the Houston Temple
Mhm.
guest house in the middle of the way to South Padre Island, but then the plan got cancelled because of bad weather in
Yeah,
Texas,
I know.
in Irving. So
Today also I'm a little bit sick. I have like fever and sore throat. Sore throat.
oh, so
Mataji, when we were in Vrindavan, a monkey stole my samosa.
So when I went to Vrindavan,
when I was in Mayapur, I saw monkeys up on the tree throwing trash down.
okay, Vrinda, now you tell me what was your favorite place in Mayapur?
Narsinghadev.
Okay. Advait,
Got a garland.
I know. I also got a garland, same pinch.
Mataji,
Ah,
I went to Toledo, Ohio, and I bought this.
what is that? Very nice.
It's
But you
not-
didn't. Kabir, you should have come and seen, like it's just 1 hour from Disney. You didn't even tell me. You could have come to my home, right? Even if I couldn't come, you could have come, visited us.
Yeah, but we were really busy. We were with another family, and we were at someone else's house and another person's house. So we were really busy the whole time. So
That's next time when you come, okay?
every single day.
Hey, Kabir, which grade are you in?
4th.
Okay. Now we will go to some kids are really sitting quiet and nice, not disturbing. So we'll just say hi to them and then we will start. Okay. So who is that? Ansh. Ansh, I know you're in Alachua. Your friend came to see me, Bal Gopal, right? You wanted to ask that?
Yeah.
We had good time with him. Abhigya, Hare Krishna. Smriti, Hare Krishna. Smriti's hair grew long. Pranav, Hare Krishna. Ammo, who is
Mataji,
this?
what grade is Jagannath in now?
5th.
Pranav is going tomorrow somewhere.
Where? India?
Tomorrow or day after tomorrow?
Where are you going?
Pranav, you're going somewhere, right? Where are you going?
Pranav is sitting like a good boy, nicely fresh with specs, quiet and calm. He's not telling. Maybe he doesn't want to tell. Huh? Right, Pranav?
He's typing in the chat.
Yeah, good. That's in a way good. Janavi. No Janavi and Brinda talks in here. No. Smriti, where did you go, Nana?
Mataji, we didn't go anywhere. We just stayed here and we did nothing.
That's good. Good, no? You took rest. I like that. Not doing anything. Not rushing in the morning.
Well, Mataji, if you go to a dham, it's more fun.
I know, but sometimes, Padma Sakhi Mataji now became a little bit old. I don't
Mataji, in
rush.
Hyderabad, we went to this temple. It was called the Statue of Equality. It's a big Ramanujacharya temple.
Ramanujacharya temple. Ah.
And there was all the 108 Vishnus. It was really cool.
So in Hyderabad, do you know devotees?
I don't know Mataji, but my parents probably do.
So Janavi, Abhigya. Abhigya is also sitting quietly. Why Balavrinda, you're switching off and on your video? Mama is doing that, right? Mama did that, Kara?
Right here.
Because I'm sitting on the video. I work with the computer, Mataji.
I know your mom is doing that, Kara. She's pushing you. I saw that. Mama, huh? Why are you doing that, Vinita Gandharvika? Sorry, that was it.
Mataji.
Amma. Okay, we'll start.
Mataji.
Yes, Radha.
One thing, I also did something. I went somewhere spiritual. Can you guess where I went?
Somewhere spiritual, you're saying?
Yes, it happened in the temple.
Wait, I'll tell you, but you tell me which place you're staying. Then I can guess.
I was at Kirtan 50 at Radha Kalachandi.
Oh, did you see someone with the specs?
Was that
A
you?
boy playing mridanga. His name is Gorang.
Who is Gaurang? That older kid, the 10th grader?
No, he's in college.
No, he's in college.
You know, Gauranga's mom is my very good friend.
Wait, who's that, Mataji?
Radhika Kripa Mataji.
No, that's Momo. No, Mataji. It's Shamla Mataji.
Shamala Mataji.
Yeah, that's a different Gorang. Then.
Okay.
Mataji, guess what? When we were in
This
Vrindavan,
Gaurang also plays Mridanga, so I got confused.
yeah,
Mataji,
when we were in Vrindavan, we randomly met Suraj.
Suraj, oh, very nice. How is he? We miss
He's
him.
good. We were in Vrindavan and we went to the, where Prabhupada, like the golden Prabhupada is there.
What did you like
And we were there, and then we saw sewers. I really like the Goshala because
I know.
wherever they have the small cows,
You know,
can
last
go
time in
inside, you can jump
Goshala,
over.
when we went in 2019 in Goshala, we lost Dina Krishna.
But Mataji, it's not that big.
No, that time Maharaja's Yatra was there. So it
Oh.
was arranged in Goshala. It's a huge place, almost 7,000 to 10,000 people. It's a different setup that time. We lost him. After 1 hour, I found him.
I like that because the little cows are, there's like a small fence, but you can jump over it easily.
Yeah, you know what Dina Krishna did? He washed his hands because it was very, very crowded after eating lunch prasadam. He washed his hands. He was just 4 years old, and his father was with him. Usually, like Prabhu had to leave his hand because he was washing his hand. And Dina Krishna just walked away thinking dad left. And in that huge pandal, it's like a huge place. From the
Krishna Hall, Mataji?
That time there is a big pandal. I don't know how to explain, but it's almost a 10 minutes he walked, more than 10 minutes. So in the front, we will board the auto. So he thought we have gone there, and he crossed over all the crowd, and he went and he was standing near the autos looking here and there. And luckily that morning, one Prabhuji from Qatar, he saw us in the bus. He was a volunteer and he saw in the bus, and he was like, why are you here? Where are your parents? And then he was very small, so he couldn't even answer. So the Prabhuji picked him and he put him in the reception. And we were just searching only in that place. We didn't even imagine he would walk so much.
Oh, outside?
Yeah, so much outside. Like it's from inside going outside. Like Pandal is very huge. Don't know how to explain. But luckily, Radharani's mercy. I got so scared. I was running.
Mataji, from here to India our flight was from here to Doha to Hyderabad, and we took Qatar only. It's a really good flight.
Wait, Advait, did you go to Dover?
Okay. Now we will stop.
I went to Dover too.
Okay, we will talk again.
No, it's not Dover.
I did Emirates.
I know you did Emirates.
Mataji, we also did Govardhan Parikrama, but we did it in a tum-tum.
I know that. Tum-tums are only allowed. They don't allow cars.
No, what I mean is like some people are doing walking, right?
It's difficult to walk.
And then we also got
you know what is
we went to like so many temples. Like I think 2 days straight we were walking.
Okay.
We were outside 2 days because we were going to temples.
Yes, I know. Okay, we will start. Did we do prayers? No, right?
No.
Can we do? Can we all do together, please?
Okay. Namah
Padaya, Krishna
Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna
Swami Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Kucharini Nirviseshatarini Jai Krishna Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare.
Okay, who wants to say the shloka?
I've been holding up my hand.
We'll just pick, we'll go by hands. Okay. Radha.
Yes, Mataji.
Shloka.
Shraddhadanasya Vasudeva Vatharuchi Syan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatirtha Nisevanat.
Good girl. Advait.
Okay, Mataji. Suswaso Swaddanasya Vasudeva Katauchi Yan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatirtha Nisevanat. Thank you, Mataji.
Abhigya.
Sushro Shraddhadanasya Vasudeva Kataruchi Shan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatirtha Nishevanat.
Pranav.
Shushra Shraddhanayasya Vasudeva Kataruchi Shan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatirtha Nishevanat.
Smriti.
शुश्रूषो श्रद्धदान्यस्य वासुदेव कथारुचिः शान्महत्सेवया विप्रः पुण्यतीर्थनिषेवनात्.
Okay, who's Kavya?
Susruso Shraddhanasya Vasudeva Mataji. Oh, yeah. Vasudeva Kadaruchi Sarpahat Sevaya Vipra Purnatirtha Nisevaya Nath. Thank you, Mataji.
Abhigya, did you get a chance?
Yes, Mataji.
Who didn't get?
Mataji, can I get a chance? I didn't
Mataji,
get
can I go? Can Param go?
Mataji, I didn't get to go.
Mataji, I've been holding my hand for just after Advait.
We will just give chance one more and we will go to you. I'll give you a chance to read something, okay?
Mataji.
Okay. Abhinav.
Shushushotradadandasya Vasudeva Kataruchi Shan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatirtha Nisevanat.
Param.
Okay, Mataji. Sushro.
Shusho.
Shushro. Shayadanas. Sadyadad. Anasya Vasudeva Kataruchi San Mahatseva Vipra Punatirtha Nisevanat.
Who didn't get Balavrinda?
Mataji, I didn't get a chance.
Okay, after Balavrinda, Kabir.
Anasya Vasudeva Kataruchi Shan Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatrita Nisevaya. Once, twice. I want.
Okay, Balavrinda, you can read.
Mataji,
Mataji.
Twice.
Oh, twice born sages by serving those devotees who are completely freed from a vice. Great service is done by such service. One great affinity for hearing the messages of Vasudeva.
Kabir, thank you, Vrinda.
Surusho Shraddhanayasya Vasudeva Kataruchi San Mahatsevaya Vipra Punyatitta Nisevanat.
So what we will do, I will tell you, like we will see, I think it's already 7:40. Mataji, today you have a class after this?
Yes, Mataji, we have sloka class.
Okay, so today what we will do is, we are doing this because Sankranti is on Sunday. Okay, So while listening, you can start writing. Okay. It goes like this. First you write. We all know you are all older children, so I'm assuming that you know how to write this way, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, you can write Happy Pongal or Happy Sankranti, Happy Makar Sankranti, whatever you like. Okay. So what are we seeing? We are seeing what chapter? What canto? Which canto?
Chapter 3.
Third.
Canto 3.
Third.
Canto 3, chapter
Yes.
17, and we are
Mhm.
seeing verses 3 to 13. Very simple verses. There's no philosophy, but it says the title is Victory of Hiranyaksha over all the directions of the universe. So what happened? Brahma is explaining all this to the demigods. Like how, because the bad omens were there, the clouds, everything was like, it's not like normal. So Brahma explains it's because of Hiranyaksha, and the conversation is going on. And the title is like Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu are very, very powerful demons, right? So what is meant by bad omens? One time I was reading Mahabharat book when I was a little girl. And then in that Mahabharat book also it is said when Duryodhan was born, there were a lot of bad omens. And even when Shishupal was born, there were bad omens. So there is some, means like it sounded very inauspicious. Like what happens? They say when you do yagya and it rains, it's good. Like there are few things that they say, right? That this is good, this is bad. So when these kids, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, they're twins, born in the same time. So when they're born, it was a lot of bad signs. So all those bad signs are being explained in this shlokas. So what are they saying? There are many natural disturbances, very, very fearful and wonderful in the heavenly planets. Okay, what are they? There were earthquakes, huh? And then there was fire everywhere. And inauspicious planet, you see, usually Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, when they shine and when they appear, it is said that it is auspiciousness. But when Saturn and Uranus, they appear, they say like it's not a good sign, it's inauspicious. So when these twins were born, inauspicious planets appeared with a lot of thunderbolts and sounds. And Prabhupada writes in the purport, like natural now that's what they're saying, right? In Kali Yuga, if you see what happens, something that was not happening in the previous yugas happened, right? Like so much of, like if you see Florida, I'm staying here past 10 years, but never it is so cold. Like this year,
Mataji, for the first time in California, I've been seeing there is flooding.
So even in Florida, it never
There's
gets.
so much snow in New Vrindavan.
In New Vrindavan, it is supposed to snow, but in California, Florida, what's the name of this state? The Sunshine State. So it's always bright and nice. It doesn't get so cold, but this year, it's not.
Marcy, I think yesterday in California, we got a message that there's going to be a flash flood. And my parents were talking and they said that I think it's San Barbosa. I think so. And they evacuated everyone.
Yeah, see, so that's what I'm saying. So what happens is, as I said, so things are changing. Why? Because we are abusing Mother Nature a lot. So we are doing it and it's coming. And at least when Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha are there, Jagannath, I need the phone, please. When Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha are there, they're just only two demons. So Krishna would appear and he would, yada yada hi dharmasya, he would come and he would do the needful. But now if Krishna has to come, what will he do? He has to really vanquish everyone, each one of us, right? How many of us agree to that? So that's not
Mataji,
so that's why what did Krishna do? Krishna came with a different weapon and a different mantra. Instead of killing,
Mataji, when you said that these people torture the earth, they literally torture the earth. Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu means the people who like gold, who are greedy for gold. So they dig in the earth and they get so much gold.
good. Good to see you, Suraj, after a long time.
Yes, thank you,
Yes.
Mataji.
So what happened was, that's what Prabhupada is writing. Like present age, because the demoniac people are increasing, there are so many natural disturbances and people are dying when they're very, very young. Small children are getting big diseases. They're not even able to see the world. Okay, so these were not happening before. You know, even my grandparents are still so healthy. They do everything, no servants, nothing. Like, because the time as the years progressed, and I can very well say, as a child, my childhood was so good. My childhood was very, very good compared to today. We were not with gadgets. We were more with the nature and with the family, with the friends.
Mataji,
Hmm.
my grandma's 100. My grandpa's 100 years old.
Yeah, that's what my grandfather is around 95. And my grandmother is around 88, and another grandmother is around 81.
My grandfather from my mother's side is still like, he's like 75 and he's still totally active. He can walk, he can see, he can hear, he can do everything.
And now see, all the kids, most of you all have specs, decay in the teeth, all these problems. Usually they come little later.
Yeah, specs is another thing. My grandfather just uses for reading.
As you age,
I don't.
after 40, it will come. So that's what Prabhupada says. Because the demoniac tendencies are increasing, all these natural disturbances are also increasing. Okay. And when Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha are born, winds blew, they were hissing again, gigantic trees were falling down. Like how when Hurricane Irma, what was the recent hurricane that hit Florida? This time we didn't evacuate. Last time, 2017, when there was Hurricane Irma, we all evacuated, so we didn't get a chance to see. But this hurricane, it came like much with a more intensity. What was the name of this hurricane, Jagannath? What? The hurricane that recent? Ian. Hurricane Ian. Yeah. So we were watching from the windows. Oh my God. I felt like maybe the windows will break. The windows will blast. Like and the trees were just falling down when I watched from the window. So imagine when Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha are being one, when you go the roads the next day, the street lights are all gone. The trees are all uprooted. So, and when Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu are the roads are damaged. So there was power cut, there was no water, so a lot of calamities, right? So when they were born, like
Mataji, how come there is no water during a flood?
Yeah, no, like inside the taps were shut off, no power. The water, I don't know, maybe some pipe or something.
Can't you just fish it out of the
You drown.
Okay.
And the sea, you can't drink.
Yes. So the rivers and lakes got agitated, and then Prabhupada says, misty, say, like the jackals were howling, the dogs were crying, raising their necks, and they were all singing. They say when jackals are howling, it's not a good omen. And then the jackals were emitting like big fires from their mouth, and it appeared as if the moon and sun like were during lunar and solar eclipse. So many bad omens, and then he's saying like the asses were running here and there. They got so scared, and then the cows, instead of giving milk, they were giving blood from the udder. And the clouds rained the pus. When you get boo-boo, when you get hurt, you'll get some pus on the boo-boo that you have. when the skin peels off. So the clouds were giving pus. Neena Krishna, 1 minute. Just give me. Yeah.
What happened?
Mataji, we can't hear you. She's on mute.
She's there.
Prabhupada was saying one time in a room conversation, what do the Americans, Jagannath, you have to just call. What do the Americans say when they see you in the morning? Not only Americans, there's a Western, London, USA.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah. So when Prabhupada used to say, when the sky is very clear, it's a good morning. But London is like hell because they don't see any clear sky. Like it's always gloomy. Right? So we don't like that kind of stormy, gloomy, rainy weather. We always like bright and shiny sky, right? So Prabhupada was saying that, when it is clear, the Englishman will say, good morning, good morning. But Prabhupada mentions that I was in London for 3 months and then it's always, most of the times, just gloomy, right?
I remember when I read the Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita and a short version of it. I read this part. It was funny.
Yeah, and you know that, right? Bhagavad Gita also mentions about Asura and Sura and Asura and okay. Sura and Asura he mentions, and they will say the qualities of Sura and Asura, right? What are the qualities of Sura and Asura? What are the qualities of, can you say some?
They're demoniac.
No. What are the
Mataji, how come there is this man who can put his hand through someone's
You have
head?
to ask the animation technician, animation engineer. I don't know how that happens. I am not, so I don't know.
Mataji?
So these are the qualities of the divine people, right? So many, fearlessness. I get scared. I'm fearful of so many things. Dark, being alone, so many things. So when I read this, I was thinking, oh, devotee, divine qualities means fearlessness. So fearlessness, so many, like we don't want to go through all that.
Me too, Mataji.
Who is that?
Abhinav.
But you're still a kid, right? But I am not. But I'm still scared like that. Wherever my kids and my Prabhu go, I will follow them. When I was, there used to be Hutch, like Airtel and Hutch one, what is that? SIM card. And they used to show a dog and Hutch and they say, what was that? Like wherever you go, the Hutch follows the network. Like that, wherever they go, I follow them.
Mataji?
Mataji, I'm pretty sure this is the Vodafone company's.
I don't remember, Suraj. It's been 14-15 years, so I forgot. Yes, Isha.
It's correct. It's Vodafone. Vodafone, yeah.
Vodafone, okay.
Yeah, Hutch company has removed, and I think they have taken over that. That's why.
Yes, Isha.
In Zealand, I saw a friend. Well, like kind of friend. It was my first time meeting him. He was from UK, and he said that's always dark sometimes, and it's like sunny like only like once a month.
I know. Yes.
Mataji.
Mataji,
Oh, now if we talk, we just have 10-15 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. We'll wind up. Okay. I wanted to tell you many stories, but because we just spoke and I have to wind it up. So yes, so we also know the qualities of divine and demoniac, but the demoniac, Bhagavad Gita says, right? So the demoniac qualities are what? Arrogance, pride, anger, harshness, ignorance, all these things, right? So now why when the demoniac people are increasing, there are all these problems happening. Suppose, don't go with the spellings because I was rushing and typing. Okay. So if you're a good citizen, and if you follow all the laws, you're following the laws, nicely abiding the laws. So government will give you all the facilities and all the accessibility to all the things that the government is providing, right? Provided you don't have any black mark, you don't have any bad history, you're allowed to access all the facilities provided by the government, yes or no? Right? But but otherwise, what do? They arrest you. They just kind of reduce. They can kind of keep you just like accessible only to few things, right?
They take away your privileges.
Yeah, they take away all your privileges. They don't give you accessibility to most of the things that everyone has. So that's why when the demoniac people are increasing, what will Mother Nature do? It has to take the accessibilities, right? That the Mother Nature has. What can the Mother Nature do? More and more bad people are happening. The Mother Nature has to do something. And suppose a great personality is coming, like Srila Prabhupada or any sannyasi or anybody, like some great personality, if they're coming, how do you welcome them? Welcome
By
them.
offering them obeisances and serving them nicely.
You welcome them very nicely, right? There's a kirtan, people waiting, throwing flowers, like very nice, warm welcome, right? But imagine, I cannot come. Imagine there is a dacoit coming. What will you do if you come to know that there is a bad person or a dacoit coming?
We will still do good to them, even though they did bad to us. We would still, Mataji, we would still do good. Mataji, we would still do good with them, even if they did bad to us.
I would call the police.
Yeah. So if you come to know that the dacoit is coming, then you will see when a good person is coming, you will make all the things favorable. But if a bad person is coming, you will make things very unfavorable so that he cannot access and he will not be able to access. You kind of want to tight everything, right? Like you want to tighten up everything around him so that he doesn't escape.
Mataji, one thing,
okay, I'll wipe it.
Someone is drawing on your screen.
Okay, I will take care who is doing that, okay?
No one is drawing.
No, I know who is doing that.
Someone's drawing.
No, it's my own son. He's doing that. Sitting here, I took this side, so he's doing that. I know it's you, Jagannath. Don't say lies.
There's not even Zoom there.
Then who? You're not doing it? I thought.
Yes, I wasn't doing anything.
Sorry.
I want to do the drawing, but I can't find the picture.
Okay.
That drawing. Mataji, not that drawing. She wants to see what you gave for the activity.
Yeah.
Okay. I will show that. After this, we'll say. See, so what is the point here? The conclusion of today's thing is, so when with the birth of these two things, they were all bad omens. See, that's why when the kids are being born, the parents, throughout the pregnancy, the mom wants to do all the good things, auspicious things. Like Balavrinda's mom was always reading Bhagavad Gita. Some will chant more, some will serve more, something more good things so that the kid can come in a good consciousness. And when the child is born, they show the horoscope to check how the child is going to be. So based on the time, based on the planet readings, the astrologers read and tell. So when Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu are born, everything was very, very bad omens. Like we have seen all the different things, and Prabhupada mentions why it's getting, why the mother, all these bad things are happening because the demoniac people are increasing. And we have seen an example that when a dacoit is coming, you want to kind of tighten up everything because you don't want to let things loose. Because wait 1 minute, you don't want to let things loose because you want to catch hold of him. And we also saw if a good person, nice person is coming, we'll give a nice welcome. we're not scared of them. And also we have seen like how if you are abided to the government, then you can use all the privileges, otherwise your privileges are cancelled. So and I was hearing one very short, like of all the stories, I'll just tell you one very short story. Very short story. It's like a moral story. One time there was a merchant, there was a person, he was walking and he sees a camel. The person was selling a camel and he thought, why not I buy this camel, and why not I keep this camel with me? I have everything. Now I have a desire to keep camel with me. So why not I keep camel? And he goes, he bargains, he buys the camel. And he's so happy. He thought, I got a best, I bargained very nicely. I got for the best of the best price. And he buys it and he walks. And as he goes, he reaches, he finds like on the, what is that? On the hunch of the camel, there is something like which is very, very heavy. So he calls his servant, and when they open, they see lots of gems and jewels. And when they see that, he gets so astonished. And the servant says, wow, you just got a camel, but the camel brought you all these riches. And the person says, I don't need this. I'm going to return back because I just bought camel, not these gems and jewels. And the servant says, are you crazy? Why are you doing this? But he will not listen, and he will go hand over all the gems and jewels to the original merchant who sold him. And he gets very impressed and he says, I will give you a gift. Please take some jewels and gems that you want to. He will say that. And he will say, the person who returned back the jewels say, when I decided to give you, I already kept 2 jewels with me. And he kind of got so confused with that confession. Like, he already kept 2 precious jewels. And then he looks at the jewelry and all the jewels are there. He says, what 2 jewels you kept with you? And he says, I kept 2 most precious jewels. That is integrity and self-respect. So divine qualities is like you're always truthful, you have good integrity, you don't want others' things, you don't want to lie, you should be truthful. And when you're truthful, you might lose some money. You might be just doing a small job, not like a millionaire or a billionaire, but you will sleep peacefully because you'll not have too many anxieties in your mind. You don't have to, you're not answerable to so many people, especially to God. When you make mistake, you might cheat everybody, but it's pricking in your heart, right? When you're a little child, just stealing one small pencil, one small crayon, still we get very scared. I don't know if it happens here, but in India, it's very common. When you're a little child, you just take a pen or a pencil. Most of them would have experienced that, so, and we feel scared of what's going to happen, but and when we were evacuating for Hurricane Irma, we were all thinking that, we take our precious belongings, but if you don't have precious, and when we take the belongings in the car, we get kind of worried, like, oh, if I stop the car here and go to the restroom, what will happen to this? What will happen to that? But if you don't have much possessions, you're like, Aram say, you just go, right? So the point I'm saying is, when we live with integrity, when we live with divine qualities, like it makes a change. So you're all next generation kids, you can do so much change to the world. So please don't get any peer pressure. Please try to follow all the good qualities. And please try to be very exemplary kids. Don't worry about what your friends say. They're not going to come. Okay? They're not going to come with you. So, because today my son was saying, he has cold. I asked him why. He said, my friends dared me in the school to drink switch in a gulp. Usually we don't give switch and all those things. And he drank. He cannot drink the cold things. Jagannath, if somebody dares, he thinks if he doesn't do that, they will laugh at him. And he does whatever they say. So, same thing I'm telling you, if anybody of you do that, please don't do that. Your friends are not going to come with you. Parents, well-wishers, devotees, who, when they're telling you don't do this, don't do that, you might think like the different kinds of expressions. My kids give, so I'm telling. But divine qualities, if you develop, you will bring a good future to yourself and to people around you. Okay? I wanted to tell more stories, but we don't have time. But good, I felt very happy talking to you, spending, last 2 weeks also I didn't come because we moved to our new house. I missed you all a lot. So today, though I was sick, I thought I'll come and spend some time seeing you all.
Congratulations.
That's okay. So you all, Vinita Gandarika Mataji,
Yes, Mataji.
if you don't mind, after they draw, can you end the call? I will leave because I'm feeling
Yeah,
kind
sure,
of
sure, Mataji. You
little, feel little shivering.
Okay, Mataji.
I will leave my screen like this. You can end the call.
Okay, sure.
Thank you so much. You all please draw and send it in the group. I will wait to see. Okay. And I will see you next week. And happy Sankranti. Have
Bye.
Hare Krishna. Bye. You all draw.
You all please draw, okay? Don't leave the call. You should draw that.
You have 5-6 minutes time. You can please finish it off. I'll come back again. I'm going. I'll take medicine. Just that I'm not sitting in front of the screen. Okay.
Hey, no worries, Mataji. You can go also.
Thank you all. Thank you so much for being such nice children. Okay. Hare Krishna. Good night, everybody.
Mataji,
Ma?
do
Yes.
you have to draw it?
No, you don't have to draw it because there are some kids who love to draw. They can draw.
Mataji, is Sankranti on the 14th or the 15th?
Sunday, as far as I know.
Google
Sunday.
said it's Sunday, 15th.
Good.
Yeah, next week we will see a little bit significance of Sankranti as well.
Because you're not writing straight. That's why
Sunday is the 15th, so
It's
that's
like
when Sankranti is. Google said.
Oh, mine is always bad.
But
Can't
calendar,
believe
my
it.
calendar says it's 14.
Can't believe it's so bad.
But anyway, Sankranti usually be 3 days, right? So that's fine. 14 or
don't
15.
use that. I think
Okay.
so.
3 days festival anyway.
My calendar says the 15th.
So if it is 3 days festival,
You're not supposed to do that.
You can
I never knew it was a 3-day festival. My family only celebrated
Why
one
are you
day.
doing that so small?
Yeah, because in US we can't do more than that much.
Why are you doing it that top? You're supposed to do it in the middle.
That's fine, Randa. You have space. You can do rest things here. That's
No.
fine.
I want to do it in the middle.
మీడియా లేవరుంది ఇది ఇక్కడ చూడు పేపర్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది అది ఎక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయింది అది మరి నువ్వు చేసుకో
It's
మరి నన్ను
big.
అడగ why don't you have eraser?
It should start from here to here. You can really do that. I have a hand to do it. You're not supposed to do it that.
Okay, do whatever is correct.
And do the lines right starting right here and then right there. You have to leave a lot of gap beside it. Like you see how much they got it in the middle. They got it from the middle. Got it from middle.
Where is the card gone?
Got it in the middle. Yeah. Yeah.
Mataji, this is mine so far.
Wonderful, Jahnavi.
I can't even
Looks
see
so
that.
beautiful.
Oh, that's so beautiful. That's better than mine. I started again. I started a second time. Now this is my third time starting. Janavi.
It's okay.
Janavi.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Jahnavi, show me. I was hearing Mataji and came to see. Very nice.
Mataji.
I think you spell it wrong. Jahnavi.
No. See, it's just backwards because whenever
Mataji, what is
No,
the size?
spelling is wrong. Sankranti.
that H and Sankranti.
Mataji, is the what is the What is like the length and the breadth for the Sankranti card?
Oh, you can just do it as you like. That's a design.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be a certain
Naina is
size.
doing very neatly. That's why I spotlighted you. Very good.
I'm doing it good too.
Yeah, you're also doing good, Vrinda. Everybody is doing.
Mataji,
Yes,
Mataji, can I
Smriti.
show
Smriti
Mataji?
wants to say something. Yeah. She's so pretty.
Wow! Happy Pongal. She did Happy Pongal.
Okay. That's so pretty. Please share in the group, okay? Whoever saw, don't forget to share in the group. Very good. Jahnavi, you did a wonderful job, Jahnavi. I'm
Jahnavi.
so proud of you.
Jahnavi is good at everything.
Yeah.
Mataji, can I show mine?
She's better than me.
I know that, Vrinda. Who is Abhigya wants to share?
Yeah, Mataji.
Yep, go ahead, Abhigya. Wow, Abhigya, wonderful, Abhigya.
Good job, Abhigya.
Thank you.
Okay. So you all have long weekend, right? Next week?
Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's why.
Holiday, again holiday.
3 days holiday. That's
Mataji, next week I only have Monday as a holiday, and the next
Yeah,
day
but yes.
I only have
But
Monday.
then this will count as Saturday, Sunday to be also an extra holiday. Like it's like a together, right?
yeah,
So please enjoy.
3 days.
3-day holiday.
It's
Yeah,
so
we are going to
exciting.
be very busy
Yeah,
these 3 days.
Is it the same for you?
We have to go to Austin, doctor's appointment, eye doctor appointment for Vrinda, and then we have to go to Dallas. It has been long time. I didn't see Kala Chenji.
January, right?
I didn't see Kala Chenji. I wanted to visit.
Mataji?
Yes.
Did you go to Kirtan 50?
No, because I went to India and I just came back on 31st.
I went to Kirtan 50.
Yeah, I know.
Kirtan 50?
Yes, Kirtan 50.
Yeah,
What
because
is
I
that?
went to India and I came back on Friday only, so I couldn't go. I'm already super tired, jet lag, and also we had little bit cold, and so we thought
What
we.
is Kirtan 50?
Kirtan 50 happened at the end of the year. It
Seems like
started on
it's
December 30th and goes until January 2nd.
50 hours of 5 days of Kirtan.
Okay.
It goes on to second. It will only go on first, right?
Yeah, but
It
on the
goes on
second, they have a Pushpa Abhishek. Like we had a
Usually it
Pushpa
will be
Abhishek.
happening on first, right? This time they did on second.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Usually they do on first only. 31st night you will have midnight Harati, and first they will do Pushpa Abhishek. Then on the first afternoon it will be ended. Kirtan 50. Usually it is like
No.
that. Mataji, did anybody
Kirtan 50 to second. I don't know.
Smriti drawed, Abhigya drawed, Jahnavi.
I am drawing, but I'm trying to make it perfect.
Okay, Nana.
Yeah. So it's 7:15, children. This picture we will post it in the group. Finish it off and color it nicely and send it on the group. Okay, I think we will be closing now. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. We'll meet you all tomorrow for the Thursday class. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hari Krishna.